Hey there, everyone. I hope you are all doing good. Stasma here. Today I'm here to talk to you about Pro Q-4, the new equalizer plugin by FabFilter. This is not a sponsored video. I just bought the upgrade on the day it was released because basically I have a Pro Q3 on almost every channel of whatever I do in life, in audio. So I guess that makes it the plugin that I use the most, ever. And so just by seeing the new features of this 4, I was like, okay, I'll just buy it whenever it's released, which is done. And this is my first real try of it. I figured I would do a no pressure, just a fun video, trying it out. So I've made that little track-ish, short track. We are going to start by the breakbeats. First thing you might notice is that I have this first Pro Q here set as a resonant 24 dB per octave low pass filter that gets modulated by this LFO over here and gets disabled after this place. Let's go back here. I'm going to loop that first section and we can have a look at this thing. So this is my breakbeat EQ part, not the filter one. And so I can show you the few new features. The first one is the EQ sketch. So we can go back. Yeah, let's do something like this. This one's nonsense. What I wanted was to get rid of the too much bass. So one of the awesome thing about Pro Q is that you can just drag around your stuff and adjust the Q with the mouse. They were the first to do that, I think. Whatever. One of the new features that I really like is that instead of doing like, oh, this resonance is cool, but yet it's a bit hardcore, instead of just killing it like you would on a normal EQ, you can actually make it a compression band, a dynamic EQ, which is going to basically take care of the peaks, basically, on that region. One of the great additions is that now we have attack and release control over it on top of the threshold. On the version 3 we had only threshold. Let's make it quite fast. But lots of release is cool. So you can see that it's active only when the filter and its resonant peak gets through this portion. We can actually look at this here, because we can look at multiple instances at once. So far, I've just put lots of these. This one is a bonus for the end, you'll see it's fun. But I haven't done anything in most of them yet. Let's go back here. What I wanted to show was also the ability to, on top of just compressing like this, you can now make it a super precise spectral tool that will really grab all the little peaks. You can make it wider or crazy precise. this is a very nice addition as well. Okay, I like this. I can now push that breakbeat a little bit louder without being annoyed by the resonances. So let's that track flow. I'm just going to loop the whole thing. So I'm going to EQ everything one by one. So here is my big bass. I have no use for trebles here. I just want that subby thing. So let's get rid of everything else. Don't want natural here. It's electronic music. This one. It's the pew pew that you hear. I have one boring resonance here. Let's try to... Oh, I want a bell. I have quite a new crazy number of... Oh, that's the bonus vocoder trick already showing on. You can use the EQ as a vocoder, which is pretty fun. Because it has sidechain on the voice. So yeah, the voice channel that's here, muted, is the sidechain input. And I use it in Spectral mode to bring up the volume of the synth line that I've programmed here. I love vocoding. It sounds quite good. I like it. Also a cool moment to show you that we have now different saturation mode. Clean is this one. It's all, especially on the vocoder, it's quite nice to hear it. This one is very clean, very precise, almost too much. Subtle, yeah, it's subtle. And warm is warmer. You can do that by the mouse when you know your way around. Just with the mouse wheel, you can enable and disable those things. Warm mode is awesome for the vocoder, I think. Okay, enough vocoding. Let's go back to the track. So here, I have that squelchy thing. So I want a bell. Classic, no, not a bandpass. Yeah, a bell, like this. Let's try that spectral thing again. It really just kills that little thing. You don't necessarily need it. I mean, this is a very specific sound, it's always the same. You can just kill it like this. But we can try also to exaggerate resonances. Lots of release, so it's takes a long time to get back to normal. Let's leave the automatic. The wider you make this, the more natural or normal it will sound. This is quite nice to make really that resonance thing pop up. Okay, now we have that melody thing. We don't need any big low end in there. I want to make it very bright. Let's have a go at that EQ thing. Oh, that's too much. Didn't get it right, but whatever. This is not something I plan to use every day, I think. Let's warm it up. There's also still the classic left-right stereo mid-side thing, I love to use shelf. The flat shelf is fun on the side, so it will make the trebles more stereo and the bass more mono in a nice way. The tilt shelf is good as well for this. I find it quite cool that you can just travel through all your instances like this. Some of the sounds aren't there that much. I wanted to check that there is that thing that show you some conflicting things. I've never used it before. I know it's already in ProQ. I guess it's useful when you really have something that you feel is getting out of the mix, but the way I composed this is already a bit mixed in a way. I want this to be a bit darker. I want this to be a bit more present. I want this to have less resonance. This is super convenient. I love this. Let's make this one. Always taking the. Yeah. Can you open this one? Let's go back on the vocoder. We could add now one thing like this to EQ the actual result, as the first instance is really used as an effect. See how fat we can get this 808 thing. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that's too much. It goes a bit too fast for me here. Okay. Classic trick. Low pass. With resonance. 12 dB to make your kick giant. Pull tech trickery. To add this after like this. Sorry, I leave the vocoder on. It's just so fun. I really like that warm mode. That's pretty cool. Okay. Guess that's it for today. Just a little tour of the ProQ. You might think that most of the settings are exaggerated, which is probably true, but also worth trying it in a bit of a extreme way to check how it actually works. Go check the demo video by Dan Worrell on the FabFilter channel. It's really worth a check. It's where I discovered that it could be used as a vocoder. So I really needed to try it and to show it again here. But credit goes to Dan Morrow. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Feel free to go have a look at my Patreon. I will upload that project if you want to check it out. You can also buy some stuff from the affiliate links in the description. Buy some music on Bandcamp as well. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.